special welcome to all my ALLAFIA family all over the world. How are you doing today, all my beautiful people? It is a beautiful day, a beautiful world, a beautiful time, a new world, a new time, a new light, and a new life. It is up to you. Become a decision maker in your own lane. It is very important. It is your birthright. ALLAFIA. It is clear to people in the Father ministry that it is highly important that we continue to embrace the art of strengthening our mind in every shape and in every form. By asking questions helps your brain to function. And in that manner, you are able to give your mind productivity to work with. What is your relationship with the universe is like? Meaning your world, your mind. We went a bit further and place a couple of more questions forward so that we can be able to begin to exercise our brain power together. And this question is practically not meant for anyone else to answer. It is your responsibility to begin to answer these questions by yourself. That's how you begin to have a relationship with self rather than going about asking questions. Anybody can only answer your question according to their own knowing or their own foresight. You have to be able to ask yourself questions yourself. It doesn't matter if you didn't get it right. The reality guaranteed is that you will get it right at one point. But if you don't ask yourself questions, if you don't give your brain work to do, how do you exercise your brain power? How do you even have a chance of being able to answer that question? So the second question goes as does. Does your mind lead the way or you lead? Does your mind lead the way or you lead? What is the best joy in life? Where does peace come from? It is with these questions that we will surround our teachings today in the manner that really matters. You do not need anybody's permission to represent. You do not need anybody's permission to represent yourself. The just is you have to know yourself first. However, how do you know yourself? How much of yourself do you even know? And when you finally realize how much of yourself you know, does that actually mean you have a prize? Ask yourself again, how much can somebody else pay you for your life? How much can somebody else pay you for your soul, your brain or your mind? Put in consideration that your mind, your brain, your soul, your body, and you, and the seed that you carry is you. So when you think you have a price tag, then think again. I guess people who kind of sometimes think that, you have a price tag, or you yourself thinking that you have a price tag of some sort, it means you haven't. It really means that you have not discovered yourself. You have not thought of yourself enough to realize that. Remember that small grain of mustard, that it is your responsibility to make sure it grows, to look after it. Right, that's what you're not doing if you think you have a price tag. Because universe has written it concerning you, it is you alone that can know how and can have the responsibility to make sure that seed grow. That seed that universe deposited with you, it is you that must make sure it grows. Now, if you think you have a price tag and you want to leave that responsibility in somebody else's hand, I think I don't have to say anything. You know what that means. If you say you don't know what that means, it means you have not really started thinking. Innately, you have not started connecting to your brain power. Because part of discovering yourself is knowing the importance of your brain power, what universe put it there for, your soul, your mind, and your body, and the seed, and every other aspect of you, inside and on the outside. If you know all of that about yourself, even in a very, very, very small, teensy way, you will know that. You will definitely have the realization that the universe does not place price on you. The only thing that is obvious, that you don't even need to be told, if you're somebody that is thinking, is that you must represent every aspect of universe that you are. You do not need anybody's permission to represent every aspect of the universe that you are. Even saying you have to represent every aspect of the universe that you are, that alone, you need to start thinking about it. Universe did not put you on this world to say, I want your soul, I want your material, I want your body, I want your mind, I want this. No. She puts you here in your own lane to recognize yourself, to remember yourself and as to who you are from the onset. So don't be confused. Don't be misled about the position of the earth with you. It is up to you to make that decision of your mind building so that you yourself will be able to know the position of the universe with you, and you can be able to walk with the universe from that angle of things in your own lane. Being in your own lane is highly important, because if you're not in your own lane, the universe cannot connect with you, and she is going to teach us our next step. We don't have to worry too much as to, but how are we going to build our mind? The fact that we know that we can open our mouth and say we need to build our mind, we have taken a very good step forward. We have made a very genuine, clear decision, and it is our birthright. Universe is working with us. We are not working alone. It's not possible for us to even be thinking what we're thinking now if the universe has not written it, if the universe has not already started placing everything in position so that we can energetically remember who we are from the onset of the make of the world. And how can a person actually say to themselves that they are true to themselves when you have not discovered your own lane, as it is written from the onset? Because a lot of people, different type of people, have taught you things that are different, totally different type of things, other than who you really, really, really are. The importance of recognizing who you are in your own lane, I'm telling you, it has no measure. It is that important. It's a must. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this question can aid you to shed off some burdens, because the vision, you see, is it about what television is showing you, You must be able to look after every aspect of you. It's your birthright. My brothers and my sisters, it is time, and I'm sure I'm not the only one speaking in this manner, is because that's what the energy is speaking to every one of us. We must begin to build our mind, and our mind is building us already. It's just about us making a decision to stay ready and be willing to connect to our mind, because that's what energy is doing, and it's already done. Willingly or unwillingly, we must connect to our mind. Does your mind lead or you lead? Ask yourself that question, in the sense that you have to realize how everything is energy, and you are energy. That is another thing you need to look at. You don't need permission to represent every aspect of the universe that you are. And the new day, what the new day is telling us is that since everything is energy, it means you are energy. And think of energy, think generational. Energy generational. It means everything concerning you should become from generation to generation to generation. In our community as people, everything concerning each one of us should become from generation to generation to generation. Everything good, because everything beautiful. That's who we represent. And you do not need anybody's permission to represent that. The only way you come and argue with me that everything is not beautiful is when you see beautiful flowers and you don't connect yourself to that. And you think you're not a part of that. But if you can, or you drink a spring omi, meaning water, and you cannot connect and you cannot think yourself to be a part of that, then you can argue that you are a part of something that is not beautiful. If you cannot argue that, then definitely you are part of, as a community of people that we are, we're part of everything beautiful, everything good, everything great, everything excellent, everything successful, in overflowing manner. That's who we are as people, as a community of people. And it's from that angle of things that I'm speaking the truth forth from. So everything concerning your life from this day, from today, from this new day, from this new world, must become generational. Your success, your greatness, your business, thinking innately definitely can only aid your dream and your vision. But if you just have dream and vision and you don't think, it is difficult to put the structure of your dreams and your vision in place. So everything concerning you today, you must begin to have a realization that it must become, everything great, everything glorious concerning you must start to become generational. Like you have to hand it down from your children, from children to children. That's the meaning of you have been in this place before, in this place called world. That's the only thing it means, that you've been here. But a situation where you think you have a price tag, so what is the paper going to do for you? Long term. Paper without structure. Price tag without structure, without thinking. We don't need that in our life anymore. So yes, thinking on a basic level, you need to renew that. And that is the reason why I place these few questions forward, so that we can start to exercise our brain power. I give praise to universe today, that universe will begin to take every one of us to the right place where we need to plant our seed, so that our seed will begin to grow without struggles, because universe did not bring you to this world to struggle. My brothers and my sisters, universe did not bring you to this world to struggle. It must be something that we need to do that we haven't been doing as a community of people, that we must start to do. And this is part of what Ifala Ministry stand for, to awaken us, to call us to hear the voice of the universe. Your world, your mind, in your own lane. You are the owner of your mind in your own lane. You don't need anybody's permission to represent every aspect of your universe, meaning your world, meaning your mind, meaning your life. Universe is written in that it is you that have to make universe that you are famous. That is the decision you have to make today. And you start relationship with the universe that you carry. That's your mind, that's your world, that's your lane. You don't need anybody's permission to be great. You don't need anybody's permission to represent every aspect of the universe that you are. Universe will aid you, support you, lift you up to be able to plant your seed in the right soil, in the right place. This year, what time it is now? Fatogram comedy, Fatogram comedy, it is time. Fatogram comedy, Fatogram comedy. Wetin you go yarn for Fatogram comedy today? First of all, make I ask my famous question. When is the last time you fat? If you don't fat, you won't have healthy, wealthy, progressive thing. So be confident to fat with decency. Decency. How many of you get television? How many of you get television? Here it is. Now Yoruba language. I'm teaching you something. You must pay me, but I don't get price that good. I'm priceless. What about you? I can only speak for myself. You must speak for yourself as well. Your wealth, your greatness must become generational, from generational to generational. That is what is finally spoken forth concerning everybody inside Africa today. Because I am inside Africa, but I am inside Africa. Because Africa is a war landmass. Seriously. Fatogram comedy. Your success, the beauty of universe in your own lane, in your own world that you carry, will become generation. And I catch my own. I catch my own. Generational to generational. That's what you get for Fatogram comedy. Right. Anyways, television. How many of you get television? Thinker. How many of you get television? Something do have my here. Television. Hey. So, say na Nollywood vision you dey tele? Abi na Gollywood vision you dey tele? Abi na Hollywood vision you dey tele? Abi na Bollywood vision you dey tele? I remember something wey they call bolly. You like bolly, eh? Me, I like bolly. I don't know how you eat am. Do you eat it with epa or kuli? Who dey tele your vision or your television? Do you like what your television is showing you? Television. See how it is important though. It is important whether you like am or you don't like am. Wetin I dey talk, it is important. I know am myself. Regardless of maybe you don't know am or you don't agree. Who dey tele your vision? Who dey tele your vision? If you know they tele your vision. Who dey catch your vision? If you know they catch your vision now. But the thing where they yarn say, I know they ask you to go about catching Nollywood vision or Gollywood or Hollywood or Bollywood vision. That one na different story. Your own vision, you know am. Your own vision aside the television. You know am. If you don't know am, that's why I dey shout say make you dey talk to your self, your mind, your brain, your body, your heart, your well of greatness now. Make you dey talk with am. When you do that, you dey yarn with am, I tell you, You go know when it's Bollywood vision you dey follow, or Gollywood or Hollywood or Bollywood. You go know. But if you know dey talk, have discussion with yourself in your silent moments, with yourself sef, in your whole day, your mind, your world, everything, your world. If you know the yarn with am in your own time, by your own self, e go be say na Nollywood, Hollywood, Bollywood dey follow. Your mind is your world. Your world, your mind, your soul, your brain, your heart, your body, every aspect of the universe will begin to move your mountain for you today. Any mountain that no go move out of the way, universe go move am for you, so that you can, as it is written concerning you, do the will of the universe concerning your life. Your vision shall not be confused, because from today onwards, confusion is no more in your life. Confusion is never in your life. Say Ashe. That's what you get for Fatogram Comedy today.